What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. This, of course, is another episode of I'm Scared! Because today we're going to be talking about the worst paranormal investigators on all of YouTube. We're going to be talking about this guy, Parker, and his friend, Chester. Now, I'm sure a lot of you might recognize these guys from a video that Drew made on his channel a while ago. That video was about a channel that these guys have where they do this to catch a predator type thing. It's this entirely scripted, totally fake series that they have where they pretend to be this like Chris Harrison knockoff, and they pretend to catch child predators. Or actually, they do a very bad job of catching child predators. They just sort of get him in a room and tell him, stop that, and then they let him go. Get up, get up! But while all those videos on that channel are very clearly fake, and Drew did a very good job in his video of proving that, they have a different channel where they investigate paranormal activity, and I'm pretty sure that these are real.
Ah, what the hell is that?
I mean, come on, what are the odds that two guys who are faking videos on one channel would fake videos on their other channel? That would be crazy. Taking a look at their channel, it seems like most of their video concepts revolve around finding someone creepy in a weird place. We found him in her basement. We found her under the bed. We found him watching her sleep. We found a stalker in her house. We found a stalker in the closet. We found a stalker in the vent. We found a stalker in the woods. And while it might seem weird that all of their videos are so similarly titled and all they ever do is find someone in a weird place, as you watch their videos, it starts to make more sense because that literally is all they do. Like this video, for example, we found him in her basement.
We received a report from an 18-year-old girl named Caroline. When Caroline's parents died, they left her a house in their will. Now Caroline's afraid to go into this house because she's convinced that there's someone or something living in the basement. She sent us this video for proof.
Okay, so there definitely is someone living in her basement. Parker said she's convinced that there's someone living in her basement, as if it's still up for debate. She says there's someone living in her basement, but I'm still not so sure. I mean, that could have been anything. A rat, a shadow, a rogue tree branch, I don't know.
We're gonna invite Caroline over here today to talk to her more about this. But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Aw man, I gotta have an ice sandwich for dinner again.
What are you doing, man?
I can't afford turkey, so I'm eating an ice sandwich.
Dude, you should just download Swagbucks.
Swagbucks? What's this?
Huge thanks to Swagbucks for sponsoring this video.
Okay, interesting. Very weird shift in tone for this ad. So there might be some sort of demonic entity living in this girl's basement, but first, let's hear a word from our sponsor. Hey dude, want some money? Money? Download Swagbucks. Swagbucks? What's that? It's a new app that basically gives you free money for doing stuff that you would be doing anyway, like taking out the trash, going for a walk, and kicking your dog. Those are all things that I love. That's right, every dog kick is 10 smackaroons. Oh! Okay, anyway.
Yo, dude, you hear that? Yeah. I think that's her.
Okay.
Did Chester just have to explain to Parker the concept of someone knocking on the door? Hey, did you hear that knock on the door? Oh shoot, you're right. That was weird. I'm gonna go back to looking at my phone. No, that means the girl's here. Where? At the door? She's the one knocking? Whoa, what the fuck, dude? She's hitting my door? Not cool.
Okay, so Caroline, thank you for sitting down with us. Can you tell us why you think that there's somebody living in that house?
I don't know if it's a person or what. The only time I've been down there was to take that video and something grabbed me.
Are you sure it isn't just like a homeless person living down there?
No, you have to believe me. I've been hearing screaming and scratching down there, and I've been staying at my friend's house.
Yeah, Chester, I'm pretty sure it's not a homeless person because she heard it screaming and scratching, and homeless people actually don't do those things. Those are two things that homeless people don't do. They don't scream and they don't scratch. You have to have a house to do those things. Also, if it was a homeless person, how would that make it any less creepy? There's still someone living in her basement? Like, they would still have to investigate regardless, right? Because that would mean that there is a person in her basement that's not supposed to be there.
It was at the door last night. It's like, it knew I was there. It was like, Caroline, come down here with me.
I don't know why, but that's such a funny impression of like a demon. Caroline, come down here with me. It's just this like mild-mannered, nerdy demon. Hey, Caroline, come down here with me. We can watch a movie. I'm making your favorite, spaghetti and meatballs.
So why haven't you called the police yet?
I did. They didn't believe me. I just need you guys to help me.
What? This girl called the police because there was an intruder in her house and they were just like, nah? Under what circumstances would you call 911 being like, hey, there's someone in my house right now, and they'd just be like, no, sorry, but no. 911, what's your emergency? Hello, help! There's an intruder in my house! He's in my basement and he's coming after me! Send someone quick! Yeah, okay. Huh? You're trying to tell me that a person is breaking into another person's house? Yeah, okay. You don't believe me? Okay, that's enough. I know this is a prank, okay. Who is this? Did Kevin put you up to this? Kevin, are you there? Kevin, if this is you, you are a rascal. Who the fuck is Kevin? Kevin, you know, now I know why everyone calls you the prank king. I mean, you really almost got me. Oh shit, he found me. He found me, help! Help! Kevin, this was a pretty good one, I gotta admit. I gotta admit. Oh, I peed my diaper, I have to go.
We're gonna put some cameras down there and record everything that happens tonight. Just go stay at your friend's house tonight and let us work, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And if we don't find anything, you'll go back into that house and not be afraid, okay?
I guess so.
Wait, what the hell, Chester? That was kind of mean. We don't see anything in that basement. You're gonna get your ass back in that house and you're gonna stop complaining, all right? Okay, but something definitely grabbed my ankle. That was a human hand. Yeah, well, we'll be the judge of that.
Bro, do you think it's safe to be going to this house alone?
Yeah, dude, we've done this before.
Dude, that video she sent us is terrifying. I don't know if I feel okay about this.
Listen, we only gotta be there for one night. We just gotta see what's going on. We're gonna be fine.
I just really hope we don't find anything.
Isn't it kind of weird to be like a ghost hunter, going from house to house, investigating paranormal activity, and hoping you don't find anything? Because isn't finding scary things like your entire job? I mean, even if it's scary, wouldn't it at the very least legitimize your career to have tangible evidence that there are ghosts and stuff? Just imagine a pest control person coming over to your house and you open the door and they're like, oh shit, I hope there's no bugs in here. I hate bugs. That's the whole reason I called. There are bugs, lots of them. Oh no!
All right, pull over. I think this is the place.
This is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't look that bad at all.
Oh yeah, that house that we can clearly see out the window in the pitch black night, it doesn't look that bad at all. That house, I can tell from the outside, definitely doesn't have a dude in the basement. So they head into the house and go down to the basement where there's poop all over the floor, and they put cameras all around so they can see what's going on from the comfort of their car.
Ah! What the hell is that?
I don't know, dude, let's go in.
Go in there? Are you insane?
Dude, this is our job.
That thing isn't human. Let's just call the police. We already have the footage. Bro, I'm not going in there.
All right, dude, let go of me.
Yo, wait, don't go in yet. Don't go in yet. Take the walkie-talkie.
All right, fine.
Chester,
What's going on?
here's something, bro.
Dude, just get out of there.
I think that Parker might be the least sneaky person on the planet. He's walking around a dark basement, trying not to be seen, all the while shining a bright light right in his face, just illuminating himself in the darkness for all to see. And then he has a walkie-talkie, which his friend is currently screaming at him through.
Dude, just get out of there.
Eventually he finds this little demon guy and he chases him around, but then Parker hides and waits for Chester to come down and find him. When Chester does come down and find him, he's still blasting himself with light, making him the absolute easiest target possible. But then they both find the demon again, and then they get scared and run out of the house. And that's the end of that video. We made it home safely and sent Caroline the footage. She is no longer responding to us. That's just how they end the video. They're like, whew, I'm glad we made it out of there safely. That was really scary. But also, apparently now Caroline's not responding to them. Like maybe she got possessed or killed by this thing, it found her and killed her. And they're just like, huh, that's weird. Well, no need to look into that. At least we're safe. And that's why we started this whole mission, right? Not to make sure Caroline was safe, but to make sure that, that we were safe. Yeah, that's why we did this. So see, this is what I'm talking about when I say they're the worst paranormal investigators on the planet. Because when you think about it, they didn't do a darn thing. They just went into a basement and got chased around in the dark for a few minutes, and then they left, and that's it. I love their thumbnails. They're a real treat because they explain to you what's going on in the image. As you can see here, this girl is sleeping, and this man is watching. In the vent, there is a voice, and in the bed, there is a scared. Oh no, this guy is scared, and then look, this guy's old! Ugh, creepy! This girl is scared, and then over here we have this thing, which obviously doesn't need a caption because we all know what this is.
So for this episode, we received a report from a 19-year-old girl named Emma who's been hearing strange noises in her house.
At the beginning of every video, they always have the email from the person who is getting haunted, where it describes the entire problem. They always show a picture of the girl who's being haunted for some reason. For some reason, it's always a girl, and they always show a picture of her, I guess so you can see how pretty she is, and you can be like, oh no, this girl is pretty and she's getting haunted? I gotta see how this plays out.
Is that when she's alone at night in her room, she hears voices outside of her door pretending to be her mom and other family members. She sent us this video for proof.
Do you think there's actually someone doing these voices in this girl's house?
I mean, it seems like it. Didn't you see the video she sent us?
It could have been like the TV making those sounds, right?
Dude, what kind of TV show sounds like that?
Dude, what kind of TV show has sounds like that? Like people saying like, I'm your mom and stuff? Like, what kind of TV show has moms in it? Dude, you sound so stupid right now.
So, what other kind of voices do you hear?
Well, they sound like my dad and sometimes my grandma and my grandpa. They would only say things that my family would know or they would say.
But you realize that this has to be someone pretending to be your family members, not actually them, right?
I think so.
Why is he so sure that it couldn't be their family members? Like it could be her family members stalking her. Well, you do realize that it's not your real mom, right? Because I know your mom, and she would never do anything like that.
Do you think the voices could be in your head? Maybe because you miss your family?
Uh-huh. And then when she filmed the video, the voices in her head somehow showed up in the video. Yeah, that could possibly be.
All right, Emma, listen. I know you're going through a really tough time right now, but we're gonna help you. I want you to go to sleep normally tonight and act normal. We're gonna set up cameras from your house, and we're gonna watch a live stream of the cameras on our phone in the car right outside. And we're gonna try to find out where these voices are coming from.
Okay, thank you.
Just make sure you lock your bedroom door tonight.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Wow. They're so brave. What nice brave guys. Okay, so here's our plan to keep you safe. You're gonna stay in your own bedroom with your creepy ghost mommy, and we're gonna hide outside in the safety of our car. How does that sound? You guys are the best paranormal investigators ever.
Okay, so we're waiting in the car right now. It looks like Emma's getting ready to go to sleep.
Dude, we're gonna be waiting here all night.
Bro, we don't have a choice.
I love how they just got in the car and Chester's already bored. He kind of seems like he really hates his job. Like last time he was like, I hope we don't find anything. And now he's just complaining about a main component of their job. Anyway, eventually they see this spooky thing and then they go to check it out and they go in a room and they're like, hey, are you okay? But then the person in the dress turns around and it's not her, it's this guy. And then they run into the bathroom and the girl's in there wearing a different outfit and they grab her and they run out of the house. And that's the end of the video. They didn't catch the thing. They're still working to identify who that man was. They didn't figure out what he wanted, but they did let it attack her while they hid in the car. Actually, I don't know if attack is the right word because I don't really even know what he did. Like, I guess he just put on her dress and stood in her room and put her in the bathroom. Like, what was his plan? What did he even do? This one's probably my favorite one. Dolphin Man found in her house. Dolphin Man. My favorite superhero.
For this episode, we received an email from a girl who believes someone or something has been living in one of her family's properties. Her name is Bernice and her family owns a few houses. One of these houses is supposed to be empty.
What's going on in the background here? What's this all about? Whose house is this? Whoever's house they're filming in appears to be a gigantic Jake Paul stand. Just seems like a very weird side detail. Not very on brand. We're two paranormal investigators. We find ghosts and demons and we bring them to justice. And we also fucking love Jake Paul. He's so silly and hunky. Jake, if you're watching this, please DM me. Okay, so the premise of this one is there's this girl, obviously. Her family owns a bunch of rental houses and there's one that's not currently being rented and there's some weird stuff going on there.
Hey Bernice, nice to
Hi,
meet you.
nice to meet you. So this is the famous luxury prince set?
Yeah, famous. I don't know about that. So let's sit down.
Oh my god. Did they really just make this girl's first line her fangirling over them? Throughout this entire interview with this girl, it's just so painfully obvious that she's just reciting lines that she memorized.
So my parents own a few houses that they usually rent out. One of these houses is located in a dangerous neighborhood.
She might as well just be reading from a script that's directly in front of her. Okay, so something weird's going on at one of your rental houses? Yes, at night. We are hearing screaming sounds coming from inside. Oh no, that sounds scary. It is scary. And let me just say, gosh, Parker, you are so handsome in person. I was so scared. Yes, I was so scared, but now looking into your beautiful eyes, I am finally at peace. Well, shit, I guess our job here is done. Thank you so much for helping me. And also, would you like to go out sometime?
No one wants to rent it. It's also next to a mental hospital, which makes it even harder to rent.
Oh my god.
For about a month now, my parents have been getting calls from the neighbors about some screeching noise that's been coming from there.
Why don't they just call the police?
Well, we tried, but the police won't do anything because it's just a noise. There's not enough evidence.
What? It's just a noise? Someone clearly inside a house that you own screaming is not enough evidence for the police to investigate? Who are the police in this universe? The universe that Chester and Parker live in. They'll just make up any excuse to get out of helping in any way. So they head to the house to investigate, and this house, remember, is supposed to be empty. There's no one living in it at the moment, but it very clearly is a house that someone lives in. There's cleaning supplies in the closet. There's spices on the spice rack. The whole house is completely furnished. It's almost like they're going out of their way to film every single piece of evidence that there's actually people living there. So they just walk around in the dark for a little bit, which is fun, I'll admit, but I really just want to see Dolphin Man. I mean, that's the reason I clicked on the video. Where is this magical Dolphin Man?
Yo, what's that, dude?
Oh, there he is. It's Dolphin Man! Yay! This is Dolphin Man. It's just a dude painted gray in a diaper. So is he like a superhero? Does he have any powers? Or he just screeches? Aww. That was actually kind of sad. Poor little guy, he looked so excited when he saw them. He got up and started screeching and running towards them. He was so happy. And these assholes just booked it. I think all he wanted was a friend. That's probably why people heard him screeching at night. It's probably just lonely.
So that's what we saw. What'd you think about that?
That was f***ing horrifying.
Yeah, honestly, we have no idea what that was either. But we went to the police station and we showed them the footage, so it's in their hands now.
Oh, thank goodness. They've handed it off to the police because they've been so helpful in the past. I'm sure that this will get resolved in no time. Boss, we just got footage of this little Dolphin Man inside the old house on Johnson Street. Looks like the second they saw him, they started screaming and running around. It certainly does, sir. Looks like they're having a lot of fun playing with that little Dolphin Man. We better not interrupt. I guess that's why you're the sheriff. I guess it is. And I guess that's why you're my best friend. So there you have it. That's the tale of the worst paranormal investigators in the entire world. Now, as much as it's silly to sit here and complain about these videos, I don't want you leaving this video thinking about how bad the videos were or how fake they were, how little they helped the people who needed them. I want you to leave this video thinking about Dolphin Man. Dolphin Man. All right, thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. Greg is what I call my fans, but it's more than just a fan base, it's a family. We're a family, we're an army, we're an absolute unit. So subscribe and turn on my notifications to become a part of Greg and join our eternal battle against Craigs, who suck ass. Also, the tour is starting in less than a month. It's coming up pretty quickly, so if you want to see me and Drew and Curtis performing comedy live all across the US, and there is one show in Canada, then get your tickets at wearetwodifferentpeopletour.com. So make sure you get a ticket in your city before it sells out, and make sure you get it before we get there, because if you don't have a ticket, then you can't get into the show. All right, thank you, Alice C, for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time with a really interesting video where I get lost in the mall and can't find my mommy. Bye! This video is over now. Over now. Go find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun, a lot of fun, but you can't stay on this end screen forever. No. This video is over now, over now. So why are you still watching this? Do you not have anything?